Welcome to this lecture on marketing management. We know marketing is a key function nowadays for many organizations that are producing goods and services for consumers. 21st century is experiencing development of new economy, and it is the result of technological advancements. In new economy, we are observing buying power is increasing as a result of digital revolution. Consumers can access to all types of information for products and services. The purchasing experience has also changed due to the introduction of online purchase. Companies also taken advantage of information available on digital platforms and are designing more efficient marketing programs across consumers as well as the distribution channel. The digital revolution has increased the speed of communication through various channels like emails, SMS, etc. This communication helps companies to take faster decisions and implement strategies more swiftly in terms of marketing. So what is marketing? Marketing is the art of developing, advertising and distributing goods and services to consumer as well as business. So if we consider development of product, advertising to communicate the qualities of product to the consumers, and its distribution is a part of marketing activity. Marketing is the delivery of customer satisfaction at a profit. So marketing philosophy employed by any given company has to be mix of organization interest, consumer interest and societal interest. So what is organization interest? To earn profit, and consumer interest and societal interest are nothing but the customer satisfactions. The marketing is all about managing 4 P's. So first one is product, designing of product, quality of product, that are the main facets to this selection of product. Next P is price. Deciding the correct price in competitive market is a challenging task. Next is place. So place where we are marketing our product is also important. And last one is the promotion. How you promote your product in the competitive market is a part of marketing. Next is goal of marketing. The goal of marketing is to attract new consumers or customers by promising superior value and to keep the current customers by delivering satisfaction. So in marketing we are focusing on new consumers also, and we keep the current customers by providing the satisfaction or value for the money, providing value for the money. So that is nothing but the goal of marketing. Now we will discuss the difference between marketing and selling. Marketing focuses on customer needs, whereas selling focus on the seller's need. Marketing activity begins before production, whereas selling activity begins after production of the product. Marketing is continuous process, means after sales also marketing is involved, whereas selling comes to an end after the selling of product. Marketing is a philosophy of business or to develop business, whereas selling is a routine process. The profits through customer satisfaction is the marketing strategy, whereas profit through sales volume is the selling strategy. Marketing is a long-term perspective or long-term activity, whereas selling is a short-term perspective or short-term activity. In marketing, we focus on customer, whereas in selling, our focus is on product. If we consider this figure, the selling concept is starting from factory, next is product, selling and promotion of that product, and profit through sales volume. And if we consider marketing, it starts from market, where we are promoting our product, that is nothing but the market. Then it next focus on customer needs, and next part is integrated marketing and profit through customer satisfaction. Once the customer is satisfied, it come again and again to buy your product. So that is the marketing strategy, and that is why it is a long-term activity. The functions of marketing management is to do the market research, is to advertise, selling, sales forecasting, and sales promotion. If we consider market research, it is nothing but the collection, recording and analyzing the utilities and marketability of the product. Here we looking for nature of demand, nature of market, and methods of marketing. So that is nothing but the part of market research. Objectives of market research is to find out who and where the consumer is, what is required or needs of consumers and his demands, what and how much will he buy, and most important, how much he will be pay for that. So in short, we are pointing out the customer's needs, what is the amount or price he is ready to pay for that product. Next is to study advertising effectiveness, consumer reactions, and dealers' feedback. Next objective in market research is to study the user's expectations. And last one is to analyze demand and price. So in market research, we first of all define the problem statement clearly. Next is the supervision of data collection. Next step is extraction of meaningful data and results. And finally, we prepare a report on major findings in market research. What is sales forecasting? All planning begin with a forecast. So forecasting is a tool used for predicting the future demand based on the past demand information. Demand for products and services is usually uncertain. Forecasting can be helpful for strategic or long-range planning of an organization. It also controls the budget and cost and helps finance and accounting department. Forecasting can also be used to predict the future sales and possibilities of launching new products. That is nothing but the marketing. And last one is it also helps to decide the production and operation in an organization. If we consider advertising, it is a publicizing a product or service to increase the sale. It conveys the features of product and services to the customers. It creates the demand of the product. Advertising stimulates the customer interest in a product. By advertising, we are eliminating the middlemen. By advertising, more employment opportunities can be created. Next, we are going to discuss is sales promotion. It is a collective task including development of sales or other activities intended to raise the demand of product. It draws the customer attention at the selling point. The objective is always to increase the product sale. Sales promotion is also useful during inflation period. Overall, the process is to bring the name of product constantly in front of customer, seller, dealer and distributor to create their interest in the product. So first type of promotion is consumer promotion. It convinces the customer to purchase the product or goods. The manufacturers introduce the various offers like price off, money back, discount, lucky draw, etc. The above methods are adopted to attract customers. Next type of promotion is trade promotion. This technique offers the facilities to the dealer, stockist and sellers. Some of the trade promotion technique are special discounts, free holidays, special gift and gift vouchers, etc. Next is the public relation. We provide customer care service to the customers and we provide the guarantee and warranty in sales and promotion. Product display is the last point. In this method, the product is displayed in the market or at selling place to attract the customers. This may include use of pamphlets, banners, posters, etc. So if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.